Men lonely? Please they get DMS all day. Be me, 25. Junior, happiness coordinator at a trendy co-working space in the city. Job basically equals glorified party planner. Snacks, birthday balloons, wellness emails. Company thinks community equals free LaCroix in a Slack channel. I actually like it though. People think I'm important because I have a clipboard and pastel templates. All the freelancers and startup bros try to impress me. I schedule their mindfulness breaks and networking circles. They call me the Vibe Queen. LOL okay. The men here? Tech guys. Hoodies, noise-canceling headphones barely blink. They code 10 hours straight, then vanish. I send surveys about burnout. They leave it blank. Figured it's because they're too busy being geniuses. Or too busy getting dates from apps. My inbox is always full of men trying to pick my brain. You're real lonely, huh? One dude, though. Tom. Works nights cleaning the place. Not on Slack. Not on LinkedIn. Mid-30s quiet. Pushes a mop like he's sneaking around his own funeral. Never complains, never late. Always says morning, even though it's 2 a.m. for him. He keeps a thermos of coffee that smells burnt. Sometimes leaves half of it in the staff kitchen, like an offering. He's got this tired half smile, the kind where you can't tell if he's shy or just done. He once fixed the printer jam at 3 a.m. without being asked. I made a joke. Wow, you're a hero. He just shrugged and said someone had to. No ring. No one ever comes to meet him. I assumed he liked being alone. Guys are like that, right? Lone wolves. Fast forward. Management decides to launch Male Mental Fitness Month. LOL what? First initiative the execs fund in months, and it's for men. Send me an email. Can you whip up something light and upbeat? Mindfulness, gratitude, gym memes? Sure, why not? Easy paycheck. My template folder is overflowing. While making slides, I Google stats for filler. Suicide rates by gender. Stumble on a CDC graph. Men 4X. What? Double check. Still 4X. Mostly under 40. Some even Tom's age. Brain starts buffering. Click who? Same graph. Click journal article. Same slope. Lines plunging. My cursor hovers over the number like maybe it'll change if I stare. Flashbacks. Tom sitting alone in the kitchen eating instant noodles out of the pot. Two software guys making fun of him for boomer food. Me laughing along. Oops. I close the tab. Tell myself men are reckless. Motorcycles, fights, scaffolding without harness. Not sadness. Stupidity. Still 4X though. I throw breathing exercises on the slide and move on. Presentation day. Room full of startup bros with free issue hoodies. Soft clatter of cold brew bottles. My slides cheerful pastel. Strong mind, strong grind. My HR voice chirps about vision boards and gratitude jars. Blank stares. A designer yawns so hard his AirPods fall out. I click the next slide. Stock photo of a guy smiling at a salad. Swap fast food for colorful meals. Someone in back mumbles, colorful meals don't talk back. Laughter dies instantly. A hand goes up. Rough voice. Janitor's badge glinting. It's Tom. What if you go home and nobody texts you back for weeks? Room freezes. I feel the floor tilt. No bullet point for this. Smile default. That's why prevention matters. Click next slide like eject button. He lowers his hand. Eyes back to the floor. I rush to finish. Close with healthy habits build healthy hustlers. No applause. Air feels heavier leaving than coming in. Later that night, my phone buzzes. Unknown number. Tom, how'd he even get my number? Just says, hey, leftover sandwiches in the kitchen if you're hungry. Weirdly considerate. I text back, thanks, with a smiley. He doesn't reply. Next week, attendance log shows cleaning contractor missed shift. Tom's name. Weird. He never misses. Second night, same thing. Third night, still absent. Manager shrugs, probably found another gig. But I feel a pinch in my chest. Decide to check. Grab his emergency contact info from HR. Blank. Only address. Walk over after work. Small basement studio. Smells like damp and coffee. Knock. No answer. Knock harder. Door unlocked. Inside equals silence. First thing I see, stack of free co-working snacks unopened. Printer parts on the counter. Thermos rinsed and left upside down. A note on fridge in neat block letters. By anchors/call mom/try meetup. Anchors circled twice. On the desk. Cheap cracked phone. Screen awake. Google searches. How to meet people after 30. Is it weird for men to eat alone? Draft text unsent. You want to grab lunch sometime? Cursor blinking like a pulse. Bed neatly made. Pill bottle tipped over on the floor. Label rub blank. My throat closes. I tell myself exhaustion. Stress. Anything but what it looks like. Can't move. HR, training useless here. Landlord behind me whispers, poor guy never had anyone. I don't answer. Funeral small. Rented room with folding chairs. Free coffee nobody drinks. Most of the community doesn't show. A few cleaners, a security guard. One tells me he covered my shifts when my kid was sick. Another, he once fixed my bike chain outside. Every story the same. He did the right thing. No one knew him. Photo on table. Younger Tom at a barbecue holding a soda like it's a trophy. Sun in his eyes. Looks like someone who believed jokes had punchlines. Older co-worker stands next to me. Says softly, most men go their whole life without a hug. Unless their mom gave them one as a kid. Sometimes not even then. My breath catches. He shrugs. Depends if someone notices before the casket closes. Walks off. Silence thicker than the coffee smell. After funeral back at co-working space. Slides for Male Mental Fitness Month still pinned on bulletin board. Stock photo guy still smiling at salad. People walk past. Someone grabs a LaCroix. Says that wellness talk was cool BTW without looking at me. I mumble thanks. Go sit at my desk. Cursor blinking on new email draft. Hey team, remember to stay hydrated and grateful. Delete. Start over. Handshake. Think of Tom's unsent text. You want to grab lunch sometime? I type nothing. Just stare at the blinking cursor. Looks like a tiny heartbeat fading. Funny how even scraps look like a meal when you're starving. But I only ever gave him scraps. Be me, 25, vibe queen of a building full of ghosts. Turns out ghosts clock in and mop floors too.